From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, March the 20th, 2020. Israel has officially ordered all Israelis to stay home in a tightening of restrictions to battle the spread of the coronavirus. Israel's cabinet approved the emergency measures unanimously last night, which make the limitations of movement legally binding and enforceable. The new directives permit Israelis to leave their homes only to purchase food, medicine, or to receive medical treatment, or if they have permission to work in jobs that have been deemed essential, among other exceptions. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said last night, "Stay at home. This isn't a request, this is an order, and it will be enforced." Netanyahu said this is a step unlike any since the founding of the State of Israel. And more closures here in the United States. Of note, the Beit Din, or Religious Court of Crown Heights, Brooklyn, ordered this week that all of its affiliated synagogues must be closed at this time, including the Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters on Eastern Parkway, which, according to Chabad, was the first closure ever of the institution. Birthright Israel has suspended its subsidized trips to Israel for now. And 5 Jewish nonprofits are among about 100 asking Congress for help at this difficult time. The Jewish Community Centers Association of America, the Jewish Federations of North America, Agudath Israel of America, the Orthodox Union, and the Union for Reform Judaism were among those telling Congress that America's charitable nonprofits need an immediate infusion of $60 billion in capital to maintain operations, expand scope to address increasing demands, and stabilize losses from closures throughout the country. Israeli generic drug company Teva said today that it will send 10 million doses of its anti-malarial drug, hydroxychloroquine, to hospitals here in the U.S. for free. The drug could help in fighting the coronavirus, though the Food and Drug Administration stressed that while the drug has been authorized for certain diseases, it was not yet approved for coronavirus. And FDA Commissioner Stephen Hahn said an extended clinical trial would be set up to test it out. B'nai B'rith International is launching a global coronavirus emergency fund with a $10,000 allocation from its existing disaster relief fund. The funds will go to international assistance to help struggling communities around the world. The American Jewish Committee is doing its part to encourage good deeds in this unusual time. The AJC launched Be a Mensch last night, a new initiative to encourage and highlight acts of kindness and decency. AJC CEO David Harris said, in the face of the unique adversity of COVID-19, everyday acts of kindness to others becomes particularly vital. Harris said anyone can be a mensch by helping a family member, a neighbor, a stranger, an elderly person. The important thing, he said, is to extend oneself on behalf of others. Such acts of kindness will be featured on the AJC's website and social media. And practicing acts of kindness, the Foundation From the Depths is doing its best to help those most vulnerable who put their lives on the line to help Jews during the Holocaust. The Holocaust Commemoration Group in Poland last year began using a small fleet of taxis to provide free rides for those Poles recognized as righteous among the nations, non-Jews who risked their lives to save Jews during the Holocaust. And now they are using those taxis to deliver groceries to those aging heroes. Founder Johnny Daniels said, "These are people who stood up for the Jews in our people's hour of need. Well, now this is their hour of need, and we need to stand up for them." And a reminder to you that here on JBS, we bring you live Shabbat services every Friday night. which we hope will be of help in particular now in these difficult times for you. Here are the times and the replay times that you can note down. Kabbalat Shabbat services are coming up at 5:20 from the Hampton Synagogue, and then live services from Central Synagogue at 6 tonight. By the way, the Hampton Synagogue service replays tonight at 10:20. Central replays at 11. And then a Central Synagogue live service tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m., all Eastern Time. In other programming tonight at 7:30, Dov Seidman speaks with Thomas Friedman about Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. At 8:30, it's the film Time to Say Goodbye. And coming up right after this newscast, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, March the 20th, 2020. Stay healthy, be well. Shabbat Shalom.